How to be a badass man. Respected and feared by everyone. Gentlemen, let's get one thing clear from the start. If you're tired of blending into the background, tired of being overlooked, tired of not commanding the respect you know you deserve, then this message is for you. It's time to step up and become the man who is both respected and feared. I'm talking about becoming the kind of man who walks into a room and owns it, where eyes turn, where people stop what they're doing because they feel your presence. The man who women desire and men admire. That's a badass man, and today I'm going to show you how to become one. Now, being a badass isn't about being an arrogant jerk or forcing respect through fear. It's about cultivating real power, inner strength, and exuding an energy that people can't help but respond to. When you have that, trust me, women will notice and they won't be able to resist. So sit tight, because what you're about to hear is going to challenge you. It's going to push you to look deep into yourself, confront your weaknesses, and rise above them. But once you do, you'll be a man who commands respect everywhere he goes. 1. Cultivate ruthless confidence. Let's start with the foundation, confidence. But not just any confidence. I'm talking about ruthless confidence, the kind of confidence that comes from knowing who you are, what you want, and being unapologetic about it. Too many men walk through life unsure of themselves, seeking validation from others, especially from women. And guess what? Women can smell that insecurity a mile away. The badass man doesn't seek approval. He doesn't need someone to tell him he's good enough, because he already knows it. Confidence isn't about arrogance, it's about certainty. Certainty in your abilities, your value, and your direction in life. When you speak, speak with purpose. When you walk, walk like you own the ground beneath your feet. Confidence is the most attractive quality a man can have, and it's the first step to becoming respected and feared. Ask yourself, do I walk into every situation knowing I have something to offer? If not, it's time to start. 2. Master your body language. You can't just talk the talk, you've got to walk the walk. And that starts with mastering your body language. You think women aren't paying attention to how you move, how you carry yourself? Think again. Your body speaks before you even say a word. A badass man doesn't slouch, doesn't fidget, and sure as hell doesn't look down when he's walking. He stands tall, chest out, shoulders back. He walks with purpose. Next time you're in a social setting, pay attention to how you carry yourself. Are you standing confidently, or are you shrinking away, blending into the background? When you speak to a woman, do you hold eye contact, or do you let your gaze falter? Command your space, and people will start to treat you differently. Women will sense that you're a man who knows his worth, and trust me, they'll be drawn to it. Men will notice too, and that's where respect turns into a little bit of fear. 3. Be decisive and take control. Here's something most men don't understand. Indecision is the enemy of respect. When you hesitate, when you second-guess yourself, people lose trust in you. Women don't want a man who's constantly wavering. They want a man who knows what he wants and goes after it without hesitation. That's the man they feel safe with, the man they look up to. Be decisive. Whether it's choosing where to go on a date, making a career move, or even handling conflict, don't shy away from taking control. Now, let me ask you, when was the last time you made a bold decision without looking for someone else's input first? If you can't remember, it's time to change that. Being a badass means you're in charge of your own life. You make the call, you take responsibility, and you move forward with confidence. Women love a man who knows what he wants, and men, they respect it. But they also fear it a little, because they know you're not someone who can be easily manipulated. 4. Control your emotions, don't let them control you. This is where a lot of men get tripped up. You can't be a badass if you're ruled by your emotions. Women might be emotional creatures, but they don't want a man who's constantly reacting, losing his cool, or being led by his feelings. A badass man knows how to control his emotions, especially in high-pressure situations. When everyone else is losing their heads, he's the calm in the storm. I'm not saying suppress your emotions, hell no. But you need to master them. When you can handle your emotions, you handle life. When you're not thrown off by drama, stress, or setbacks, you show people that nothing can shake you. Women respect a man who's steady, unflinching, and men, they'll fear you because they'll know they can't get under your skin. Emotional control is a superpower. Start using it. 5. Be unapologetic about your standards. Let me be real with you, most men have low standards. They accept mediocre relationships, tolerate bad behavior, and let people walk all over them. Not the badass man. A badass has high standards for himself and the people around him. He doesn't tolerate disrespect, laziness, or negativity. He knows what he's worth, and he doesn't settle for anything less. When it comes to women, this is crucial. Stop settling for women who don't meet your standards. If she doesn't treat you with respect, if she plays games, if she's not giving you what you deserve, cut her off. Women will test you. They want to see if you'll stand up for yourself, if you have the backbone to say, "I deserve better." And trust me, when you do, they'll respect you a lot more. Men will too. They'll see that you're not someone who can be easily swayed, and that's power. 6. Speak less, listen more. You want to command respect? Stop talking so much. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but here's the thing. The loudest guy in the room is rarely the most respected. A badass man doesn't feel the need to fill every silence with words. He listens, observes, and when he speaks, people listen. Why? Because he doesn't waste his breath on nonsense. Everything he says has weight, has purpose. Women are drawn to this. They're used to guys rambling on, trying to impress them with words. But when you're the guy who listens more than you speak, who's deliberate with your words, you stand out. You become the man who's mysterious, confident, and in control. And that's irresistible. Men, they'll fear you because silence is powerful. It shows you don't need validation. 7. Cultivate a strong purpose. A badass man knows what he's living for. He has a purpose, a mission, a drive that pushes him forward every single day. Women want a man who's going somewhere, who has vision, and men respect a man with ambition. If you're drifting through life without direction, you're going to be left behind. So ask yourself, what's my purpose? What am I striving for? If you don't have an answer, find one. Purpose gives you direction, and direction gives you power. It's what makes you wake up every morning with a fire inside, knowing that every step you take is moving you closer to your goal. And trust me, women can feel that energy. They're attracted to it because they want to be part of something bigger. Men will respect it, but they'll also fear it, because a man with purpose is unstoppable. 8. Don't be afraid of conflict. Here's the truth, not everyone's going to like you. And that's okay. In fact, if you're truly being a badass, some people will be intimidated, some will try to tear you down, and some will flat out hate you. Good. That means you're standing for something. You can't be respected and feared if you're afraid of conflict. Stop trying to please everyone. Stand your ground. Speak your truth. Don't be afraid of confrontation. When someone disrespects you, handle it head-on. Not with aggression, but with calm, controlled confidence. Women are drawn to men who can stand up for themselves, and men, they'll respect you, even if they don't like you, because they know you're not someone who backs down. 9. Take care of your body. Let's not sugarcoat it. Physical presence matters. A badass man takes care of his body because he knows it's part of the whole package. You can't be respected if you're physically weak. Hit the gym, build strength, and take pride in your appearance. Women are biologically wired to be attracted to strength, and men respect a man who takes care of himself. When you walk into a room with a strong, fit body, you automatically command more respect. You don't have to say anything, your presence does the talking. And let's face it, when you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, your confidence skyrockets. So start prioritizing your physical health, because it's not just about looking good. It's about becoming a man who's strong in every sense of the word. 10. Live by your own rules. Finally, the ultimate mark of a badass man is that he lives by his own rules. He doesn't conform to what society expects, to what other people think he should be doing. He makes his own path and follows it with unwavering determination. Women crave a man like this, someone who's bold, who's unpredictable, who doesn't play by the book. Men respect and fear a man who's independent, who doesn't bend to peer pressure or the opinions of others. When you live by your own rules, you become the master of your own life. You become the kind of man who others aspire to be but also fear, because they know they can't control you. You're a force to be reckoned with, and that's the ultimate definition of being a badass. So now it's on you. You've got the tools, the knowledge, the insight into what it takes to become a badass man who's both respected and feared. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to sit back and let this be another thing you listen to but don't act on? Or are you going to step up, take charge, and start applying these principles in your life? Drop a comment below, and let me know which one of these steps resonated with you the most. Tell me what you're going to do to become the man who commands respect and fear. This is your time. The world isn't going to give you anything, you have to take it. Be the badass man you were always meant to be.